We thank you for all of your hard work. For 9 heartbreaking months, our community was searching for answers. And after your hard work and the arrest that you made, we find great comfort. And we thank you. We thank you very much. So everyone, please give a round of applause to our great friends at the NYPD for protecting our community, for informing the Guyanese community, and for always working with us and protecting us. I would like to invite back Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz. We are so fortunate to have this much of her time. It really shows how much that she cares for our community. She's extremely busy working all across the borough, working on many, many cases, but she made the time to be with us today. That's really no surprise because that's how she has been for years with the South Asian Indo-Caribbean community. But I'd like to invite her back to say a few words to us.
Thank you, Assemblymember Rajkumar, and to all the civic leaders and the elected officials and the police department that worked so hard for so many months to make sure that Rita Persaud's killer was brought to justice. A few days ago, we did indict him for criminal negligent homicide and also leaving the scene of a crime. And, you know, it's important to note that the justice system sometimes takes a while to move. But the evidence has to be there, the facts have to be there, and if you're going to prosecute a case, it needs to be on the right side. And we need to make sure that we work every day with the police department so that the charges will go through. I have one message, though, although I can't really speak directly to the case because the prosecution is continuing. I would like to take a moment to tag on what Richard David said. You know, driving in the communities in Queens County have become more dangerous and has become more reckless. And I'm here to tell you as the district attorney, having a license is not a suggestion, it's the law. And we need to make sure that people understand that if you get into a car and you drive dangerously and you don't have a license, it puts other people in danger, and you don't know who it puts in danger, whether it's yourself or whether it's people in the community that you're surrounded with, or whether it's individuals that put their trust in you as the driver of the vehicle. So today we mourn Rita Persaud, we mourn Auntie Rita, and as the Assemblywoman said, or someone said up here, her essence will continue in the children that still sing, in the chorus that she used to direct, in all of the families and neighborhood people who she worked with every single day. On behalf of the Indo-Caribbean community, on behalf of the Hindu community, I thank you for making this a part of what you've been doing for so many months, giving me a little bit of insight to the victim for which we are protecting and giving justice to. I thank you for that. It has been so helpful, and I always stand with you. God bless.
Thank you, District Attorney Katz. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Justice for Rita Persaud, justice for the Guyanese community. May it bring us all peace, and I thank everyone here for the hard work that they have done to bring us closer to complete and full and swift justice. We have with us the President of the Federation of Hindu Mandirs, Pandit Ram, and I would like to invite him to say a few words and lead us in prayer.
Thank you very much, Assembly Person Jenifer Rajkumar. Jai Shri Ram. Good evening to everyone. It is with great sadness that we are all here today, but there's a beautiful ray of light that shines at this time in our community, and that is that justice seems to be a way of getting done. We would like to thank Queen's DA, Melinda Katz, for her hard work, along with the detective in this case, who has made this all possible. We give a big shout out to the NYPD 102 for coming together and working with this community constantly. So, my friends, the Hindu community has suffered a great loss in the form of Rita Persaud. She was a great bhakta, a devotee of the Lord. her melodious voice chant the hearts of Hindus and brought us together in droves. And she served this community well. The Hindu community continues to mourn her loss. And it will be years before this grief will subside a little bit. But certainly, at this time, perhaps coincidentally, that now in Hindu Dharma, it is a period that is called Pitra Paksha, where we remember and we pay homage to our beloved ones who have departed. It started a few days ago and it will go for another 10 days or so. And it is in this period of time that this is happening. So it gives us an opportunity to remember particularly Rita Persaud, that as she is journeying in according to Hindu philosophy, when one gives up the physical body, then we journey for 1 year until we reach an abode that is called Pitraloka. And Rita is now, we send a joint message to her this evening, all of us, that we say that justice is finally being done, Rita ji, and that you can continue your journey onwards with some form of closure, some form of understanding and satisfaction. That is what is happening here upon earth. My friends, I wish to ask all of you to join with me in a prayer. We'll do a few prayers. First one, I'm going to offer on behalf of all of us, the Hindu community and all of us, as the president of the Federation of Hindu Mandirs, all the Hindu Mandirs and all the Hindus in New York City, and all of us gathered here, as the Queen's DA said, that there are people of all colors, all races, all of us here. So let us join together from all hearts. We pray for our sister, Rita Persaud. Harihi Om Narayana Surasreshta Lakshmi Kanta Varaprada Anena Tarpane